Okay, and we're back. Turn up the volume. The audio levels aren't extremely low right now. That's actually just an effect in the game from the recording. Yeah, I did try increasing the game audio, but it's just an effect. I will double check the like we'll find out shortly when there's more dialogue, not in a video playback. But worst case, yeah, I will increase the game audio. It shouldn't be lowered though.
いや、俺だ、イーさんだ。
ああ、大丈夫か。昨日は急に帰っちまって。
ああ、俺は心配ないよ。大丈夫だ。話があって、ミヤがまだ生きてたんだ。戻ってきた。
見つかったのか？どうやって？何があった？
詳しいことはわからない。わからないけど、とにかく彼女から連絡があった。何かのいたずらかもな。でも迎えに来てくれと。
彼女はどこに？
ダルベイだ。ルイジアナ州だよ。
3年も経ってんだろ。
ああ、分かってるけど、本当に彼女なら何があったのか知りたいんだ。
Yeah, I'll double check the audio when we're here, just in case it sounds a little weird, like there's reverb. I don't know why. No. Looks like even with the max volume, the audio levels are still pretty bad. I mean, it's better now, but... Has been quite a while since I played 7. I've only beat it once. And whenever I do get to 8 pile, rest assured I will have the fly swatter mod. Because I know you want to count how many times I'm able to smack Lady Demetrix with that on the rear. And yes, the game is intentionally this dark, by the way. Even though I did increase the brightness a little bit, it's still an extremely dark game. Pretty sure it's rotten food.
Who wants chowder?
Yep. And a bunch of cockroaches. Dead crow carcass. Looks like that thing hasn't been turned on in like 9 months. Hey, Pyle, which would you say was worse? That fridge there? Your fridge in the crisper the one time? Or, all that dirty water you had to take out of your sink when I had to pour the Drano down it. Or, sorry, you poured Drano down it. And, I hadn't snaked it yet.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
That was in that tote for... I don't know how long. Too long. Yeah, that's the Baker family. Although, there's a little bit more of a realism there. Or sorry, I guess not realism. Before they changed, basically. Yeah, they're not quite zombies. They're something else entirely. But I guess you could count more of like a hive mind. Basically, they all function and they all take orders from one person, who I'm not going to spoil who it is. And basically are mind controlled in a way. Add 5 to the mounter. Right up there with cockroaches and Twinkies.
Good.
Oh, sorry, wait. That's a nuclear bomb. That would lead to an apocalypse. I do have the settings cranked, if I recall correctly. I checked beforehand. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to play 2, the remake of 2. I have... Forgot about that. The remake of 3, which I hear was a pretty big letdown, but I got it for like 80% off, so I might consider playing that at some point. Because 3 was already a short game, even though I never really played it. But, yeah, apparently they Capcom didn't do a good job like they did with 2, unfortunately. But yeah, 7 and 8 are very much like the more classic Resident Evil games, 1 through 3. So resources are a lot more limited. You have to use storage boxes and stuff to store your additional items that you can't carry on your person.
大丈夫か
And you have to make effective resources of my manage
呼んだんだろ
of my
私じゃない
resources.
Oh, give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Wake up, you fucking pheasants!
私が誰にも見られてないあいつには
あいつ他に誰かいるのか一体何があった
あいつが来る早く逃げないと
あいつ
今すぐ逃げるの早く
You'll find out who Daddy is shortly.
どこに行く気だ
安全な場所よ
どういうことか説明してくれ君は3年も行方不明だった
3年ももうそんなに経ってしまったの
Do I not have Hairworks or something on? The hair looks like crap. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that? It's like ray tracing. Yeah, the hair looks weird. I don't know if that's because of the
どうした
fidelity
なんだこの
FX upscaling,
後にして
or if the hair
ここから出ないと
was just that poorly freaking programmed.
私のはずよ
I'm gonna try to see if I can fix that because that's kind of pissing me off. Okay, there we go. Oh, great. That made my GPU roar. Still looks pretty bad. That's the part I don't get. I have ultra quality on, so it should be well.
ミア説明してくれ君からのメッセージで
私じゃない私は知らない
呼んだだろ
呼んでないわ
分かったそれじゃあちゃんと話してくれ
私が知ってることはもう全部話したわこっちへ行きましょう
Not gonna give too much away there, pile, but
そっちで合ってるのか
there's a shocker coming up.
食事を運んできたから
Not gonna tell you what. But trust me, I remember that. It scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it. Let's just say, without giving too much away, it gives your bipolar when it's really flaring a run for its money.
ここだわ
Yeah, it's that terrifying.
ここよこの部屋覚えてるドアがあったはずよ間違いないわドアがないなくなってるなくなってるわあなたが来てくれたから家族になれるわここにドアがあったの信じて
think it's fair to say there was, considering all these boards are up there.
Mia.
Yeah, case in point. Yeah. Jump scare is coming up, not now, but it will be very shortly. Pretty sure there's nothing on here yet. Yeah, phone's dead. Well, it works, but I have to wait. I think I have to go into the other room. Take that map. I'll take the map. I think I go in here. I'll check everything. I think the lights go out. I believe that's the sheriff. The one banging on the door. I think it's the sheriff or something. Or maybe it's... No, it's what's down here. Here's the jump scare. Just wait. But it gets worse. It's just the start.
Mia. Mate. Yute. Mia, なんでこんな。
私に構うな。くたばれ。
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
Yeah, a reason.
ここに来るんじゃなかったね。
誰だ。一体何が起きてるんだ。
私はゾエ。屋根裏から逃げられるよ。
屋根裏。
今すぐ行って。早く。
Yep, because even though you stab them in the neck, that's never enough to kill them, right? Oh yeah, I need a fuse. Remember, I haven't got there yet. It will come up shortly, but I'll have to say, remember how I said earlier the jump scares didn't stop? And it gets worse. Okay, I was like, can I not heal? There we go. Got the first save at least, but... Okay, there's the fuse. Yeah, I might be giving up on Sekiro, even though I'm on literally the final boss. The final boss, Ishin, is just absolutely stupidly hard. Like, that's the hardest boss I've ever faced in any game, let alone a FromSoft game. It's that bad. I've played and beaten pretty much every other Souls title, including Elden Ring. The only one I haven't played much of and or beaten is Bloodborne, because it's a PS4 exclusive, because... Yay, exclusivity deals.
こいつ大丈夫か？心配するなピート。いいか、素人なんかいらないんだ。ヘマするなよ。あまりローン二の舞はごめんだ。ちゃんと音を拾え。2年も前の話だろ。当てれこはしない。こんなやつ認めないぞ。またかよ。いつでもお前をクビにできるんだぞ。確認だ。屋敷内を一通り移して導入シーンを通る。いつも通りだろ。なあ、今度こそタイトルちゃんと言ってくれよ。心配するな。今宵のスーワゲーターズはクソったれゴミ屋敷の情報満載。どうだ?
I have the VOD up of the stream I did earlier, but I stopped it about half hour ago, so it was on for about an hour. You can watch me struggle in that fight for an hour if you want, or, you know, to get an idea anyway. It's effectively a two-phase boss fight. That's not the hard part, though. Although, having to deal with the first phase every single time does suck. It's the fact that you have to deal 3 death blows, and Ishin two-shots me from full HP. And while I don't have every health upgrade in the game, I think I'm only missing 1. So I'd maybe be lucky if I got 3-shot with full HP, including all upgrades. And my attack power, I think, is not quite maxed. But that's not going to do that much to Ishin. Ishin's just like a tank.
3年前だ。倉石、これ取ってくれ。つなぎの絵になる。つまり田舎者一家が謎の失踪か。田舎者じゃない、ベイカー家だ。ジャックとマーガレット夫妻。静かに暮らしてたようだけど。 息子のルーカスは悪い噂が多い。不良だったらしいな。ああ、なんだよ。いい靴なんて履いてくるんじゃなかったよ。これひでえな。病気になっちまう。けどまあ、いい背景が取れそうだ。アンドレ、どう思う？アンドレアンドレアンドレクランシー、アンドレ見たか？どこ行った？たく、何考えてんだあの野郎。あいつとは二度と仕事しないぞ。プロデューサーはいくらでも買いが利くんだ。カメラマンのお前と違ってな。ちゃんとついてこい。
I like certain parts of Sekiro's combat, but yeah, it's definitely not my favorite out of the Souls-like games by FromSoft. Like, I like a lot of the, you know, cool mechanics with the different prosthetics you can get. I hate the death blow system.
アンドレどこ行った？
It's like you give because obviously if the HP bar drops, I believe you can get a death blow immediately. But it's like the likelihood of you getting their HP taken down before their stagger does is pretty much unlikely. It's like 99% certain you'll generate enough stagger if you don't die. Or posture damage, I guess. And deal a death blow that way before you actually take out their health bar, because they're usually pretty tanky in terms of their health. Yeah, I felt like Dark Souls is better as well. He's not in any way saying he's scared. Okay, that should cause our lovely friend reappearing.
It's a trap!
Oh, trust me. If you can believe this can't get any worse than having a screwdriver impaled through your hand into the wall.
A few moments later.
I think that says otherwise. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be getting the Elden Ring DLC or not. 'Cause I don't think it's out just yet, but I think it's supposed to be at some point. I have to see the trailer, get an exact idea when it goes out. I don't know. It's been quite a while since I played Elden Ring, and I don't know if I wanna play through another DLC. Well, I guess I haven't done with Elden Ring yet. Oh, there's the switch. I was like, I know there's something up here. That's why I needed the fuse. Finally have something to defend myself with. I love how the flavor text is like, your hand freshly cut off by Mia. It's still warm. Like, gee, I wonder why it's warm. Could it be the insane amount of heat caused by the fact that a chainsaw just cleanly sliced it in half? And no, you two, Mia is not a yandere, despite the mood swings. It has to deal with the actual plot, which obviously I'm not going to spoil, but that is the reason why. Oh. Hey, Jack. That's the person Mia referred to as Dad earlier. He's the dad of the Baker family, obviously. Not gonna spoil what it's basically at the end of 8. But remember this cutscene, because whenever I do get to the end of 8, it is referenced there.
Okay. まだ死んじゃダメなんだ。やってもらうことがある。
ここはどこなんだ。どうなってる。
ようやく起きたのねボスケさん。夕食の時間だよ。
なんだ。誰だお前らは。ミヤはどこだ。
食べな。美味しいんだから。
このバカには何言ったって分かりゃしねえ。
ルーカス何やってんだい。
何すんだよあんた。勘弁しろよ親父。
Yeah, keyword there. He says again.
好き嫌いはいかんぞ。夕食はちゃんと食わんとな。さあ食うんだ。ちゃんと食わんといかんぞ。ほら食うんだよ。
このクソ野郎が吐きやがったよジャック。こいつ。うるせ
こいつら
なんだいふざけやがってあのクソ野郎許さないよせっかく私が作ってやったのに
こいつは我が家にはとっておきのごちそうでな。わかるか？さあ行くぞ。そっ邪魔しやがって。またあの札が来やがったんだ。こんな時にクソがすぐ戻ってくるからな。
Yeah, it's a good thing Granny's just sleeping over here, right? Need a pendulum weight for that. Oh, nice handgun ammo. Yeah, I don't hate 7, but I don't like the lack of variety in enemy types. There's not a whole lot of variance, unfortunately. Thankfully, 8 did a much better job at that. But like I said, it's not a terrible game. It's still a well-designed game. It's just there's not a lot of variance. And then the enemies and stuff. Crap. Yeah, I have to avoid getting caught by Jack. If I get caught by Jack, all hell's gonna break loose. I need a knife for that. That's one of the bobbleheads, which I have to... It's a random... I think it's like... Not really a mission, but it's like a random thing you can get for an achievement, I think. Or a trophy. Oh, so much for this. I might just opt to take the death, actually. Yeah, never mind. It's always locked from the other side, isn't it? Trying to remember the freaking front door is, because you have to run. I have to go run into the cop. Obviously, he starts talking about the fact that, you know, what the hell's going on in here, and you're trying to explain the fact that family's freaking crazy. And they are. I'm gonna run into Jack again. God. I knew there was a key or something. I was like, I know there's something. Really stink. Don't know if it just has to be in my inventory or if it's just there regardless. I honestly don't recall having that. I mean, I probably had that item. I just don't recall. Again, it has been a long time since I played 7, so I honestly don't remember.
やったね、イーさん。
ゾイだな。あいつらは一体何なんだ。
知りたくなかったら黙って聞いて。その屋敷から出ないとメインホールから出られるかも。
わかった。
あと腕のはコデックスっていうのなくさないで。大事なものだよ。
何なんだこいつ。
And normally, I don't think I'm supposed to have this weapon, but I don't know if it's because I've completed the game once and I unlocked it, or I don't think I purchased any of the DLC or anything for it, but maybe I have. I honestly don't remember. Yeah. I know.
おいお前。おい。
おい、頼む、助けてくれ。
ちょっと落ち着いて。あんたここの人間なのか？つまりこの家に住んでるのか？
俺が？そうじゃない、違う。
そうか。実はこの辺りで失踪事件があったと通報を受けてね。
それどころじゃない。ここから出たいんだ。
まあ落ち着けって。
俺の話を聞いてくれ。この家のイカれた奴らに殺されそうなんだ。
そうか、じゃあ言わせてもらうが、そういうあんたこそあんまりまともな人間には見えないぞ。
ふざけないでくれ。
いいか、さっきも言ったが、この辺りで失踪事件が頻発してるんだ。疑ってるわけじゃないが、あんたみたいなよそ者が関わってないともまだ言い切れないからな。
分かったよ。何でも話すから。
よし、分かればいいんだ。じゃあガレージがあるだろう。そこで話そう。
待ってくれ。その銃を貸してくれ。
あんたどうかしてるんじゃないか。
なあ、保安官。
保安官補佐だ。
保安官補佐、どっちがいい？俺を新聞の死亡記事で見るか、助けて一躍ヒーローになるか。ポケットナイフだって。
ああ、持っていけ。これで十分だろう。ほら、さっさとガレージへ行け。今すぐ。
ナイフでどうしろってんだ。
A few moments later.
Yeah, I don't think the knife in this game has a durability level. I could be wrong.
おい、こんなとこ早く出よ
う。いいか、まずこんな夜中に一人で何をしてるのか説明しろ。
俺が？あんたもだろ。
俺は仕事だ。いいか、本当のことを話すんだ。質問に答えろ。
言っても信じるわけないさ。
答えろ。おい、シャッターを閉めるな。やめろ。閉めるんじゃない。
Yeah, here comes the first fight with Jack.
仕方ない。お前もここで殺してやるし。
Where the hell did he go?
いやお前じゃない、俺が判定してやる。さっさと逃げた方がいい。おいおい、何しやがる。
I possibly could have saved those shots within reason, but I don't know. Yeah, it's the first fight with Jack. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 1, and then there's the chainsaw duel.
いいか、しっかり見ておけよ。今から面白いものを見せてやる。マジかよ。
And then there's the final fight right before the last. I don't know if it's the full last chapter, but it's like the last bit in the house area. Excuse me. I should be able to get out now. Oh, to the main area anyway. Fortunately, I need to get enough things to get out. No, he's not.
あんたならできるかもね。
何のことだ。
やってもらいたいことがあるんだけど、今は話せない。鍵がいるかもしれないけど、とにかくこの屋敷から出て。
わかった。
また連絡する。
Nothing like a good old Cerberus. Where's the space bag when I need it, Apile? Too much stuff, not enough space. I need to use the pendulum. I'm just trying to remember. If there's a box nearby. I mean, if not, I'll just head back to the other room. Eight snakes. Gotta add an Indiana Jones clip there where he says, I hate friggin' snakes. Huh. Yeah, it's fine that I discarded the key. The car key is not used for anything minus the Jack 1 fight, so it's pointless to even store it. Oof. To be fair, at least it's just copying data to OneDrive, but yeah. If it had been something else, I would have been... You know, that would have been the greatest idea. But, yeah, it's just backing up stuff to OneDrive. I think you're good. Okay, pick up a herb. It's a shame it's not a Raynar, right, Pile? Smoke the Raynar. Raynar jokes aside, yeah, I hate when Windows has weird... Well, we'll just call it quirks for the sake of not using too many expletives, because I'm sure we could pick quite a few. Or I could just play a clip of the general in the South Park movie. Windows 98. Obviously, I removed the expletive, but and Chef tries to talk about it. Ask if the very white old general has heard of the Emancipation Proclamation. He says, "I don't listen to hip hop." Wrong. For some reason, I thought that was a save point instead of a phone. I mean, that is an option.
リーさん、もしこれを見たらもう私が何を言っても信じてもらえないだろうけど、あんなことがあったしひどいことをした。でもこれだけは信じて、あれは私じゃないの。何が起きたのかはわからないけど、伝えたいことがたくさんあるのよ。
そこにいたのかい。肝を冷やしたじゃないか、お嬢ちゃん。
また捕まるわけにはいかない。
ねえママ、こっちだよ。
いい加減にしたらどうだい。これ以上あんたの遊びに付き合うのはもううんざりだよ。
隠れなきゃ、隠れなきゃ。
さっさと自分の部屋に戻るんだよ。
Actually failed? Oh, I know what I have to hide behind. Okay. Yeah, I just have to hide there.
いい加減にしたらどうだい。これ以上あんたの遊びに付き合うのはもううんざりだよ、お嬢ちゃん。
隠れなきゃ、隠れなきゃ。
どうして私を困らせようとするんだい。一体何が気に入らないって言うんだ。家に招き入れてやって食事まで与えた。どうしてこそこそ逃げ回るのさ。いいかい、この力は授かり物だよ。
Yeah, the quote-unquote gift is a reference to the plot.
あんたは何も分かっちゃう。それともただ興味がないだけかい。ゾイと何か企んでるんだろ。グルだって分かってるんだよ。イーさんってやつに何をさせる気か知ってるんだよ。
来ないで、お願いだからこっちに来ないで。
お前なんか虫の餌にして残りの肉を庭の肥料にしてやるよ。我が家に迎え入れたのに、心から歓迎したのに、そのお返しがこれかい。
I hate puzzles like this. Corp, I just had to press A apparently when I had it right the first time. I'm so used to most of them, like, if it's close enough, it just auto snaps and solves itself.
"あの子はね、お前を愛してて家族になってほしいって。それなのに、お前はおとなしくあの子の力を受け取ればいいんだよ。
I got caught.
本当に悪い子だね。
Yeah, I gotta hide behind that thing, I think.
あの子はね、お前を愛してて家族になってほしいって。それなのに、お前はおとなしくあの子の力を受け取ればいいんだよ。愛してるのにどうしてそれがわからないのさ。じっとしてな。ダメ、そんなの許さない。そうやって関係ないふりしたってダメなんだからね。どこにも逃げられやしないよ、お嬢ちゃん。どこへ行くつもりだい？
I can help you with that on Wednesday if you want.
ミア、どうなってるんだ？
We just have to make sure. I assume you want that on your main rig, because the MSI already has only Arch in it, because I nuked Windows when I did that. Oh, there's Bobblehead. Okay, we dual booted. I wasn't sure. Oh, yeah. I remember you mentioned possibly wiping it. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who recommended keeping it there because there was some stuff you wanted to do specifically Windows based, or at least I recommended it. That way you would have a fallback. It's like, yeah, I think there's something in here, a key. God, I wish there was a save point, like an actual physical or storage box. No, no. Can I not trash that? Don't know why I can't trash that. I mean, I've already watched it. Have to go back. There will be some of this back and forth nonsense even later in the game, obviously, but it will become slightly less of an issue. Because like they did with the remake for 2, you gain upgrades, which increases your capacity, so that's why there's 2 additional rows that I can't access quite yet. Welcome back, Miss PMG. I assume your remark is probably about Pyle's memory. It could be about something I said, but I mean, either or works, I feel like. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the main reason why my memory is better than yours, Pyle, is because I don't get fried all the time. And my memory has always been pretty decent. Mainly because I have to. I could have sworn there was more handgun ammo somewhere. No, not that. It was here? Not that. That I can agree with. There is a number of things I wish I could forget or not have to think about. That's what I came here for, this. Huh. Love the flavor text. A disgusting mess of God knows what. This is where the handgun ammo was. I know there was handgun ammo somewhere. Yeah, Daddy's back.
俺たちにあの子が力をくれたんだよ。そしてその力はいつも俺の中に流れてる。わかるだろう？俺たち家族もあの子の力がもたらした。どういうことかというとな、お前は終わりだ。
Crap. Stairs. For you, maybe. Vanilla, strawberry, or what? I know it's a flavor, but what is the flavoring for? Is it like ice cream, or is it like milk? Not that it really matters, but I'm starting to see the shape a little bit. I like vanilla personally, but I don't dislike strawberry. Probably the same people who thought that was a good idea. I mean, I've had vanilla and strawberry frozen yogurt mixed together. That's pretty good. So I feel like if it's ice cream or something, it should be fine. As long as you like both flavors, anyway. I got enough ammo, so I don't need more chem fluid. Hammond caution. Which, to be fair... Guy's freaking nuts, I swear. That's true. Neapolitan is really good. I haven't had Neapolitan in a while, but that is true. As long as you like all the flavors, anyway. I do, so I don't have any qualms about that. Chem fluid. Yeah, it looks like a Tom. It looks like a Tommy gun. I almost said a Thompson, which not quite the same. Ugh. Husband was a success. He's the 12th. Unfortunately, the wife was no good, so we'll get rid of her. Literally kill her. 3 college girls. They're all rotten. Lucas is a damn idiot. Yeah, it's a reference to the whole family aspect of the game. Oh. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mold. Yeah, there's your introduction to the first major enemy type you're going to see, and it's one of the few in the entire game outside of the bosses, which is the Bakers. Ah, thank God. To be fair, I knew there was a storage box up here, or at least I knew there was a save point, not necessarily a storage box. Get rid of that. Personally, I feel like that'd be pretty good. I mean, it's just a matter of, you know, kind of figuring out the balance between the two. Unless you already have a recipe or an idea where it's pretty, you know, it's already pretty balanced. We'll try the other pistol, the one I have in my hand, the Albert pistol. Which is a reference to, I believe it's a reference to Wesker. Yeah. Fortunately, while I'm in caution, I'm in pretty much the edge of caution. Not into danger, but... Okay, it is slightly more powerful, I think, than the regular handgun. Just get my goddamn shot. The 3 A's and a handprint. Ah, there it is. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a souped-up version. Of the mold enemies, so it takes 4. Looks like it takes. Oh, excuse me. Looks like it takes 4 shots. I believe that's from Lucas's workshop. Okay, yeah, not going there. There's a reason why I said that. There's a bunch of mold enemies in there. I'll get rid of that, because that's in the fireplace. Of course. I will go back down there because I do believe that there is... I still need to get the head, but I just wanted to save. I'm still in caution. Although just barely in caution. Guess I should have dropped stuff off. Chem fluid. Powder. Bunch of herbs. Oh yeah. Oops. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, obviously I need to keep the key because I don't think I've made it completely into the dissection room yet. Don't know if I can go this way yet or if it's blocked. It's like I hear a bobblehead. Yeah, I will get that shotgun at some point, but it's booby trapped.
Setting booby traps. Booby traps. That's what I said. Setting booby traps.
Yeah, unfortunately, heals, unlike RE4, are instantaneous and done to the menu. RE7, it has to be applied, and it actually takes a good amount of time for it to actually do anything. Don't think there was anything over here. I just had chem fluid. Bathtub. Man, those claws. Yeah, I better use a chem. I could have used the herb, but probably better off. Oh, I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell? There's two of them. God, running in this game sucks. The enemy wasn't dead there, by the way. See? Yeah, unfortunately, these enemies, if you get slightly too far away from the area they're supposed to be in, yeah, they just kind of despawn and come back with full health. Gonna double check everything. I think I grabbed everything. Yeah, I think that's meant to make shotgun shells the stronger chem fluid. Sec. Is that? Because I don't. I'm trying to remember if there's a sniper in this game. I think there is. Could be wrong though. I know there is an 8.
俺が父親のはずだった。だがあの子はあいつを父親にすると言い出した。それはダメだ。奴を見つけ出して存分に思い知らせてやる。そのためにはお前の力がいる。
Yeah, there's the cop from earlier, by the way, on that wall. All right, time for the second fight with Jack here. Oh, shortly. Make sure I get everything. Hey, pal, this doesn't look suspicious in the slightest, right? The game's like, nah, I'm not gonna play fair. Because I don't want to. I'm trying to get out of the grab, but Jack keeps throwing me.
なあ頼むからもう二度と起き上がるな。
Those slithery old snakes again, pal. You better watch out for them slithery old snakes. Okay, I got the shotgun. Think I run into Zoe at that point? I can't remember. Too many items. Yeah, that'll work. Cause I'll put the head into the door. That shouldn't trigger anything minus opening the door. And then I can get the shotgun. Because each shotgun's two squares. I can't remember how many of the steroids exist in the game. I think there's only a few in the game. Would have gotten a stabilizer, but unfortunately I'm one anti-coin short. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna end stream here now. For anyone who missed the first hour-ish of my stream when I was doing Sekiro, I don't know if I'll be able to beat the game or not, honestly. The final fight is stupidly hard. At this point, it's more infuriating than anything, because I don't get a chance to really fight Yushin. Let alone deal with his second phase, which is already pretty stupid. And third phase is like that, but on crack, basically. Because now there's lightning. There's supposed to be lightning in that phase. And I'd rather not just be pulling my hair out trying to deal with a stupid boss. Maybe at some point I'll return and actually finish it. I don't know. So I'll probably be continuing with RE7. I don't know if I'll go immediately into 8 or if I'll do a different game, either from Resident Evil or a different series or game entirely. But I'll think of something at some point. Once I get my head wrapped around everything. Okay. Should be everything. As always, if you enjoy the content and you're currently not following or subscribed to my YouTube or my Twitch accounts, feel free to drop one on either to get notified when I go live or drop me content. And I'll see you over the next stream. All right, have a good night, everyone.